After platinuming all 12 canon Resident Evil games, I needed another series to challenge my prowess and inject that trophy hunting high directly into my bloodstream. Y'all decided that it needed to be the Silent Hill franchise, so I figured what better way to start the challenge than with the Silent Hill 2 remake.
Don't you freaking move again. I will blow your tootsies off.
Silent Hill 2 originally released for the PlayStation 2 in 2001 and eventually received an HD remaster for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360 that features its own trophy list. The most recent version of the game to be released is the full remake from Bloober Team that released in 2024. Silent Hill 2 starts off with the main character, James Sunderland, staring at himself in the most disgusting roadside bathroom. Here we learn that he is venturing into Silent Hill to find his wife, who may or may not have died 3 years ago. It's kind of confusing, but it's Silent Hill, so it's supposed to be confusing. Anyhow, while meandering his way through a foggy forest, James runs into a young girl in the cemetery, talks to her for a few minutes, and learns that she is certifiably insane before deciding to run all the way to Silent Hill.
Hey, there's a map. We could use that. Let's take a picture on our cell phone. Enjoy your stay. Reach Silent Hill. So first trophy just for reaching the town. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're locked in now.
While studying his new map and exploring the town of Silent Hill, James begins seeing figures in the fog that keep disappearing before he can get a solid look at them. Eventually, these mysterious figures decide to show their ugly, fairly attractive legs and begin attacking James.
Oh, yeah. Batter up. Come on. You want some of this? Come get some. Oh, she threw up on me. What the hell is that? Yeah, beat that ass. Beat that ass, James. Beat that ass. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're good.
In the process of defending himself from the demon tweakers, James acquired a beaten stick and a radio that uses white noise to alert him to the presence of some of these demons. For some reason, the four-legged mommies don't trigger the radio, but pretty much every other enemy in the game does. Using this plethora of new items, James is able to fight off the horde of geekers, solve about a dozen puzzles, and then go shoulder deep in a wall sphincter to get a random button.
I really don't want to look in there. I don't want to know what goes on in here. Also, if it's what I think it is, that dude's like 8 feet tall. It's Yao Ming's personal bathroom up in here. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Just go. Just send it. Just send it. Ooh, it's making noises. Oh, it's a wall sphincter. A jukebox button? That's what I pulled out of there. Why is it brown? Is this some kind of supernatural horror thing and I just reached my hand in this apartment complex's booty hole just to pull out a number 2 jukebox key?
After pulling out of the nastiest hole we've ever seen, James heads to the bar for obvious reasons and solves the jukebox puzzle. Solving the jukebox puzzle gives us a key that opens up the Woodside apartments and lets us get a much needed break from the chaotic streets of Silent Hill.
It really doesn't tell me where I'm supposed to go. I got the keys to the Woodside apartment. There we go. Okay, got it. We're supposed to go to the... apartment complex, nice and cozy, reach the Woodside apartments. Okay, so this was the story direction I was supposed to go in. I'm not a complete idiot. I'm only half an idiot. The other half is left up to interpretation. What I was saying was like the game's kind of slowed down in intensity. It kind of comes in waves. It feels like it's just, you know, a couple fetch quests in between story events. At least that's what it feels like to me. Okay, I definitely was supposed to find like a key or something. You never know. Try to open locked doors 50 times. Okay, so I guess it's just my paranoia and not knowing what constitutes a locked door. But a trophy's a trophy.
At first glance, the apartments seemed to be a much safer alternative to the chaos unfolding outside. Inside the apartments, there were much less geekers fiending around, and aside from what seemed to be a scene straight out of the Conjuring movies, the endless maze of doors led James to a stockpile of ammo and healing items that were about to become much, much more important.
Is what I think happening? Oh yeah, but finger on the trigger, brother. I don't think he can see. Why did we do that? What is going on? Clearly he can't see, and I shot him in the face like 3 times and he didn't even do anything. No. This seems like a horrible idea, James. Otherworldly. Enter the otherworld for the first time. What is the otherworld? Is this like the upside down? Sorry, I had like a cat hair or something in my mouth. I was trying not to like gag on it. Yeah. Hate cat hair. My wife's cat sheds like a sieve. Anyway, so we made it to the otherworld. So I guess this is like we made it through the apartment complex. And the otherworld is basically just like Pyramid Head's domain. It's like he sliced the shit out of something right here.
Shortly after witnessing what I think was just the murder of a 4-legged mommy, James pushes through the otherworld in search of an exit and comes across a grandfather clock that must be fixed in order to open the way forward. Fixing the clock requires that James find the hour, minute, and second hands of the clock, but doing so is much easier said than done. Each hand has its own unique puzzle that must be solved, and only after we solve the 3 individual puzzles does the doorway out of the otherworld open up.
Here we go. Okay, now we're cooking. If this game has a boss fight, this is gonna be the boss fight. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Clearly, I shouldn't be shooting his head, right? I mean, shooting him in the head kind of seems stupid. He's got a metal pyramid on it. I'm thinking his legs. Go, 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 go. Okay, okay, okay. See, I told you, it's a boss room. I've seen a million boss rooms in my day. Okay, but I'm also gonna shoot him right up in his man jubblies. Southern headshots are always good, you know? Southern headshots on a male enemy is always a good bet. Well, I know where Resident Evil did the whole shower sequence with their ripoff of Pyramid Head, the big axe wielding dude. Come on, damn it. What just happened? Past. Make your way out of Blue Creek Apartments. Okay, well, that is, like, I don't know what is going on there. I honestly don't. I'm going to assume that it's a safe... I gotta get to a safe spot. I'm gonna get to a safe spot. I really am, but I didn't beat him. He took all my ammo and then he walked out. Did I do enough damage, or are you just supposed to waste all your ammo there? That was bonkers, dude. He just was like, you know what? You're not worth my time, brother. You're not worth my time, brother.
After asserting dominance over his Egyptian-loving friend, James was able to escape the Otherworld and runs into a gorgeous woman standing at the edge of the pier where he thought he was going to find his wife. James makes a point to tell her that while she looks oddly similar to his wife, she definitely is not his Mary. The mystery woman tells James that her name is Maria while simultaneously flirting her way into his good graces.
Hey. I think I might know. I mean, there's this one place. Not far from here.
What kind of place?
The kind two lovers might call special.
Okay.
I can show you if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have somewhere else to be.
Mm-mm.
Something else to do.
Mm-mm.
Hey, easy there. I'm just messing with you. Come on. It's this way.
Yo, dude, I know we came here looking for our wife, but, like, if she is dead, I mean, I feel like Maria, Mary, it's a close enough name. I mean, maybe she's cool with going by Mary. Who knows? Only one way to find out, baby. Why did it pan over to that? Uncanny. Meet Maria. Oh, I met Maria.
Oh, let's go.
Maria is definitely somebody that's going to be very hard to forget.
With James trying to strike a balance between finding his wife and keeping a cordial relationship with Maria, he decides it's best to allow Maria to join him on the search for his dead spouse. During this search, the duo meanders their way through the not-so-abandoned town of Silent Hill, checking every nook and cranny to ensure that Mary isn't hiding somewhere. This search leads them to a seedy motel on the outskirts of Silent Hill that contains an Easter egg from the OG Silent Hill 2.
Because this is definitely one of those games where it doesn't just go like, oh, the combination to the safe is 7057.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not quite the ringing endorsement, but hey, I'll take it.
Are you offering to change?
After James decides to commit a B&E in the name of nostalgia, he breaks into a safe located in the motel office and has to save his not-girlfriend Maria from death by a four-legged mommy.
Oh! Oh, she's getting her ass beat! Oh, stomp it down. Don't you ever touch Maria with those nasty ass legs again.
I think you just saved my life back there.
With the silence now officially broken, it seemed as if every geeker and four-legged mommy in Silent Hill decided to converge on the duo all at once. And while James does have a significant amount of repressed rage to work out, the amount of geekers begins to overwhelm him, and this duo is forced to take shelter in the local strip club.
Okay. I didn't know it was this kind of game.
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look. I was just kidding.
What is this?
About what?
Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front.
Aw, that's a bummer.
Then again, now that we're here,
Yes, yes.
can't we stay? Just for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just... this place, this whole thing, it's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even for a second. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I guess this place is getting to me, too.
This particular place?
Despite the clear sexual tension building between the two, James is a man of honor and turns down a stiff drink and an even stiffer After hiding out in the club, James and Maria continues through the town of Silent Hill looking for any signs of his missing wife. Just when these signs begin to make less and less sense, the duo hears a girl scream in the distance and ends up running into a familiar face.
Eddie?
Oh. You're,
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah. I remember.
Watching Big Chungus lick the bottom of an industrial-sized container of ice cream has James feeling hungry, and while searching for some snacks in the lobby, he runs into Laura, that brat child from earlier. In perfect brat fashion, Laura bolts through the main doors and evades James by hiding in Brookhaven Hospital.
I'll treat you as grown up as you want. You can be like, hey, I'm an adult. I can handle a conversation. We'll have a conversation. Admitted. Reach Brookhaven Hospital. Okay, another gimme trophy down.
The Brookhaven Hospital in Silent Hill is abandoned like the rest of the town, but still in a decent condition. Enough so that an 8-year-old child has no problem playing in the stairwell, drawing on the walls with chalk, and playing hide and seek upstairs. As James slowly loses his patience with Laura, he heads downstairs to flip the breakers and receives a trophy-shaped prize for his efforts.
There it is. Blunt force trauma? Kill 75 enemies with melee weapons? I mean, I can't believe I've actually killed 75 enemies in this game, period. Stay that, you know, keep beating it, yep, stomp it out, stomp it out. We're not taking any damn chances, okay? Just keep on stomping, James. You're gonna have to stomp a mud hole and walk it dry. Stone cold James Austin right here.
Unfortunately for James, the Brookhaven Hospital is home to some of the creepiest nurses in the world. These nurses sport a bad attitude and an even worse face. When these nurses aren't trying to stab you in the chesticles, they wander the hallways, stopping every few minutes to geek out and start tweaking.
Why is she twitching? Dude, she's geeking. Oh yeah, I'll snap her back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Let's go. She's definitely gonna have some vertigo after that. Like, dude, she is straight up geeking.
Either way, James came here to find Laura, and he isn't leaving until he finds her. In order to progress through the hospital, James has to find 3 hospital bracelets that were each assigned to special patients. While some of them are rather easy to find, others require a masterclass in MacGyvering. One such bracelet can only be found by making a fish hook out of a dirty needle in an IV tube, then using that hook to fish a key out of a drain in the clinic. While James certainly is clever enough to complete puzzles of this nature, he apparently doesn't have the situational awareness to hear 250 pounds of human killing machine coming up behind him.
The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? Man's kind of got a point. Okay, that's locked. Was think. Holy shit! I knew it. Holy shit. I knew he was gonna show up again. Gosh damn, that was a hella good way to make that jump scare.
After being on the receiving end of an Egyptian-sized chokeslam, James wakes up next door to Laura and is finally able to ask her about Mary. While Laura is hesitant to speak to James, she tells him that he can find Mary by going through the double doors at the end of the hallway. James, being the lovesick puppy that he is, doesn't think twice about why Laura didn't go into the room first, and discovers that he has been tricked by an 8-year-old.
This is not gonna end well for me.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Yep, seen that coming.
Haha!
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura, open this door right now.
What's the magic word?
Laura.
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get out of here, you brat.
In your dreams, fart face.
Oh.
There's something in here.
There there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura!
Oh shit. Oh no. I'm not gonna like this, am I? Ooh, what the are you?
After a lot of Googling and lore diving, I was able to assess that this boss enemy is a manifestation of James's memory of his dead wife while she was in the hospital dying of an unknown illness. Known as the Flesh Lip, it is the first enemy in the game that features a mouth, and according to the Silent Hill wiki, this is because of the verbal attacks James received from his wife while she was dying in the hospital bed. The monster is a lumpy pile of rotten flesh that is trapped in a square frame reminiscent of the hospital bed that Mary was trapped and ultimately rotted away in.
Okay, got it. Heal up, heal up, heal up. Heal up. Okay, boomstick it is. Dude, it's diapers hanging out the bottom of this thing. Am I supposed to be shooting the lumpy stuff, or am I supposed to be shooting the frame? Yeah, I could kind of... There it is. Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there! What in the Meat Canyon Presents is this? Don't go near it. Nightmare fuel. Defeat the Flesh Lip. Okay, so I was supposed to get attacked there.
Killing the wife in the box sent James further into the Otherworld, and he wakes up in the same hospital as before, but this time the building is falling apart. While in the Otherworld, James finds a lockbox puzzle that requires 3 separate codes that have been scattered around the hospital. By following the chains attached to the box and mutilating all the enemies he comes across, James manages to open the door and is surprised to find Maria.
Bet.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
I wonder why she's nervous. If she's nervous, this can't be good. Oh, shit.
Run!
I knew it! I knew Pyramid Head was gonna show his ugly face. I just freaking knew. Okay, go, 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 go. Oh, shit. Dude, he is right on my tail. Dude, I felt the heat off of that sword, dude. I mean, he might have shaved a couple hairs off my butt crack. Oh, you're gonna have to move faster than that, Maria. Why are we moving so slow?
Come on, hurry!
Save her! I so seen that coming. I could tell by how she was just like, I don't feel comfortable going down there, and they were like, hey, it's okay, everything will be all right. I knew that was gonna happen. Alone again, survived the chase in Brookhaven Hospital. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. I really liked Maria. I mean, sure, she was there to, you know, be enticing, but she was a good person, I think. And I don't quite know, but I just don't... I feel like there's something more to James. I think there's a weird reason why he is so obsessed with finding his wife, and I don't think it's just because she died of a sickness.
Having survived an encounter with Pyramid Head for the 4th time, James finds a key that lets him escape the hospital and sees Laura sprinting down the street in the middle of a rainstorm. Despite these streets being notorious for wandering geeker attacks, James runs off into the night to find Laura and snags the trophy for getting his first misdemeanor.
Okay, there's some shotgun. Hey, shattered. Destroy 50 windows. I'd have spent more time reading that, but I totally heard her in my headset, and I was like, I am not dying to read this trophy.
All crimes aside, as James continues his search for Laura, he receives a phone call that tells him he needs to venture into the graveyard to find a key that will open the Historical Society building. This building is basically the cult headquarters for Silent Hill, and inside this building is the longest staircase ever constructed.
This can't be good. Something tells me there's gonna be some kind of cult down here that's like worshiping at the altar of the Pyramid Head. And like sacrificing themselves or something to it. Oh my gosh, these stairs are going forever. Is this like a Blair Witch situation where at the end of the game you just keep walking for like 10 minutes straight to see if you'll put the dog down? Listen, I did not put Bullet down in Blair Witch, and I'm not about to stop running down these stairs. We're just gonna keep going. I feel like it wants me to turn around. I have a sneaking suspicion that... Oh, it did not want me to turn around. Into the abyss. Reach the end of the long staircase. Okay, so that was supposed to happen. I was like, I feel like it wants me to turn around and then it'll show me the end.
Apparently, at the bottom of the staircase is an underground facility that doubles as a firing range for obese psychopaths and some kind of black site prison. Luckily, James is able to side-skirt getting his head canoed by Eddie long enough to make his way into the prison armory and find himself some more firepower.
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna find out what this rifle's made of. The first enemy I see, I'm blowing its head off. Or its butt off if it doesn't have a head. James likey steroids. Oh, you. Oh, I remember what I said? I remember I said I was gonna snipe this one. Oh! One shot, one kill! James of all trades! Kill at least one enemy with the wooden plank, the steel pipe, the handgun, the shotgun, and the rifle in a single campaign. Awesome! So I'm guessing that's get a kill with each of the weapons we get.
With an inventory full of rifle and boomstick ammo, James eventually completed the weights puzzle outside of the underground prison and found himself a brand new way to enter the Otherworld. Unfortunately, this ended with a short drop and a sudden stare down with the most disturbing boss in the entire game.
Be domestic violence or something.
I'll be good, I promise. Tell him I'll be good, please.
Angela? Angela, it's me.
No, please. Daddy!
Oh!
This boss is known as the Abstract Daddy and is actually a figment of Angela's subconscious. The Abstract Daddy is a monster made up of two people intertwined in a provocative position and encased in a layer of skin bound together by a bed frame. If that sounds like a disturbing image, that's because it is designed to recreate the combined emotional trauma of James watching his wife die and the brutal X-rated abuse that Angela faced from her father during her childhood. With such a disturbing image left up to the imagination, it made it all the sweeter to watch James use his boomstick as a rectoscope.
Oh, come on, man! Okay, I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. I don't know how we're gonna get out of this. I keep forgetting there's a dodge mechanic! Yeah, arch that back, fat boy, arch that back!
Angela. It's okay. Calm down.
Don't order me around!
I'm not. It's okay. It's over.
It's always the same with you. You're only after one thing.
Angela, please.
You don't have to lie. Go ahead. Say it. Or you could just force me. Like he always did. You disgusting pig. I hate you. I hate you.
Angela. I don't know who you think I am, but I don't want to hurt you. I just want to get my Mary back.
Admit it. You didn't want her around anymore.
No.
You probably found someone else.
No!
I need to find my mama.
So I was right about the dad being a disgusting waste of human life. I mean, unforgivable. Defeat the Abstract Daddy. I don't like the fact that they still call... Oh, why'd you have to call him a daddy? That adds insult to injury right there.
Beating down the human coffee table opened up the doors to the labyrinth, and hiding in the basement of the labyrinth was none other than Maria, who looks healthier, sexier, and a lot less penetrated than when we last seen her. Instead of being excited to see James, though, she immediately begins to gaslight him and act as if they had barely known each other.
Just before. Don't you remember?
James? Honey? Did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything. But you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that?
What?
Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
So you are Maria.
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
Doesn't matter who I am. I am here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
With Maria acting strangely, James decides to ex-nay out of there and finds himself solving a box puzzle that moves an entire room every time you shift the pedestal. Inside of this cube puzzle are multiple rooms, each that have their own puzzles you must solve in order to find the next set of rooms. While inside of the second set of puzzles, James finds himself inside of a mansion and discovers that he is actually exploring Pyramid Head's bedroom.
Oh, perfect. This place was literally just there to give us some roids. I love it. Okay, I'm okay with it now. See, if you give me a couple of roid rooms like that, sprinkled in, I think I'll be okay. I just like to know that they're taking care of me. Inner Sanctum? Find his room? Oh, crikey. Get in the wall! Get in the fucking wall! Get in the fucking wall! Oh my gosh! Was I supposed to find his room? Old boy definitely didn't like me poking around in his room.
While Pyramid Head might be the scariest enemy in the game, he certainly isn't the hardest. In fact, outside of the one boss fight from the beginning of the game, we haven't had to fight him at all. Most of the time, as soon as he shows up, James just runs away from him.
Okay, so everything's metal now, so I don't think them shrieking is gonna bust the metal off the walls. Like I said, everything so far has been in 3s. Okay, well, don't go that way. No, just keep going. I don't know. We did it. We did it. We got past him. Shit, it's a dead end. Man, I just wasted all that rifle ammo, didn't I? I totally just wasted all that rifle ammo.
Escaping Pyramid Head for the 6th time brings us to a cutscene where James finds Maria in prison after she's died from the same disease that killed Mary 3 years earlier. Having now witnessed the painful death of 2 loved ones at the hands of this unnamed supervirus, James decides it's time to kick the crap out of something, and what better something than the triple-chinned Eddie Dombrowski.
couldn't leave well enough alone, huh? You just had to follow me all the way out here. How many times do I have to kill you?
Eddie. Whoa, Eddie. It's me.
Oh. Hi, James.
Eddie, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? You fat, disgusting piece of shit, you make me sick. You gonna cry, fat ass? You gonna run to your mama? Waste of skin, why don't you just kill yourself? Maybe I am. Nothing but a fat, disgusting piece of shit.
Nah, I ain't
But you
true,
know what?
man.
It doesn't matter if you're smart, dumb, ugly, pretty. It's all the same once you're dead. And a corpse can't laugh.
Oh, is that me? He's got the same haircut as me.
Eddie.
This right here. That's me. Maybe it's not. Maybe the haircut was just a coincidence. But he keeps saying, like, look, it's another version. It's the same exact person. We've done this multiple times through here. I feel like I did something wrong to Eddie before I died. Like I said, I think the only way you get to Silent Hill is if you self-annihilate, right? That's you water slide yourself. That's the best way I could put it without YouTube getting mad at me. And then you get stuck here forever and just re-experiencing the same stuff over and over, but you wake up at the beginning of Silent Hill every time, and that's your punishment. I feel like I'm right, because it's not showing me directly that this stuff is James, but it is the exact same outfit we're wearing, and look at this haircut. That is my haircut. I know, because it's a crappy haircut. But we'll see, we'll see. But I do kind of feel bad for Eddie, because I feel like...
What it does to you, James? When you're hated, picked on, spit on, just because of the way you look? Yeah, I ran away after I killed that dog. But you know what? It was fun. It tried to chew its own guts up. It finally died all curled up in a ball. Then he came after me. I shot it right in the leg. He cried more than the dog. And now it's your turn, James.
Okay, so that's... Yeah, you're coming for me, huh? I kind of feel bad for you, and I'm trying to make amends. So, because otherwise I would start calling you all kinds of mean names, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I'm gonna be the bigger man. And the bigger man is gonna shoot the shit out of you, homie. Hey, bro, you wanted the meat locker fight. You wanted this fight, dude. This is on you, brother. I was gonna let bygones be bygones. I have turned over a new leaf. You're the one who can't can't give up the past.
There you are.
Okay, there's no way he's seen me. There is absolutely no effing way he's seen me. Okay, come on, dude. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. Dude, do me a favor. Get me out of this shithole, bro. You know what? Kiss my ass, Eddie.
This is it, James.
Dude, it amazes me how this guy doesn't miss a single freaking shot in this fog where I can't see anywhere, but he can apparently, with his night vision freaking seeing eyes, his moonlight shine, whatever the hell he did, whatever spirit realm he's from, he can just see through to the ends of time. He can see my heartbeat from across the damn room. He's got the super diabetes, all right? And the super diabetes is actually a superpower, all right? It's not a disease. It's a superpower. Stop making fun of him for it. There we go. Come get some. Come get some, fatty. I don't even feel bad anymore.
Oh yeah, he's a big boy. Get that fatty some mud flaps for his ass. Big old jiggly fatty butt.
A human being kill Eddie. He asked for it. All right, I kind of felt bad for 0.2 seconds, okay? I'll be honest. I felt bad for 0.2 seconds, and then he started shooting at me, he started mocking me, and he started pissing me off with his super diabetes, just giving him superpowers where he could see in the fog. All right, it's unfair, and it got under my skin. I'll be honest. He ran his mouth one too many times. I had to put him down.
Now that Eddie is slow dancing in hell with the clown from Iowa, James is free to cross the lake in search of his wife, Mary. Fortunately, unlike in the HD remaster of Silent Hill 2, James has a much easier time crossing the lake this time around and even gets a trophy for doing so.
Okay, we just got to keep going. We just got to keep going straight. That's the key. And that's the key. Row, row, row your boat gently through the lake. Merrily, 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 merrily. We're probably gonna get killed. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell was that? Have you ever rowed anywhere before, James? Wait, why? I think my controller's busted, dude. I am not hitting just one side. Oh my fuck! This is the dumbest thing ever. Oh, screw you. Screw it. You know, no. It's just... Look, if you're not perfectly in sync, for some gosh damn reason, it'll just row whatever side he seems fit. Someone needs to get this man a rower. I should shoot a hole in that damn boat. Okay, so we made it to what I think is the island. I have no clue. I honestly don't know. Lakeview Hotel Garden. Okay, so we're not even close to done with the game, probably. There's probably another 7 hours and 1,400 more puzzles to go, because this is Silent Hill, and that's just what I expect at this point. Our wife probably doesn't actually exist. Glimmer of hope. Reach the Lakeview Hotel. Okay. Another gimme. But listen, I'm not complaining.
While exploring the Lakeview Hotel, we discover that this hotel is the preferred vacation spot of the Sunderland family, and that before Mary died, her and James took one final vacation here. What James fails to mention is that the hotel staff in this establishment have an issue with handsome blonde men.
Okay, there's 207. It's locked, so I gotta find another way into 207. No big deal. Kill 75 enemies with ranged weapons. Okay. I like that. I like that one. I actually like that one a lot.
Throughout his time exploring the now decrepit Lakeview Hotel, James must solve puzzle after puzzle until he is able to reach room 312. Throughout this gauntlet of puzzles, James runs into familiar faces like Laura, who gives us a letter from our wife explaining to her that she was dying. With such a complex issue being explained to a child, it is no wonder that she couldn't comprehend why James appeared to be a jerk while he was visiting Mary at the hospital. But that's nothing that a little basement bread can't fix.
It's bread! Interact with bread! I don't know what that trophy's for, but that's funny.
Having broken bread with Laura and finally patching things up between them, James makes his way into room 312 and we finally learn what actually happened to his wife.
Oh well, we'll see. What's the worst that could happen? Truly special. Reach room 312. Okay, so it's a gimme. It's a gimme trophy, but it's still a trophy. I don't think I'm gonna like this.
Are you taping again? Come on. You know what I heard? This whole area used to be a sacred place. I think I can see why. It's too bad we have to leave. Promise you'll take me again, James?
Whoa, whoa, she's translucent.
While some people might have reservations about James smothering his wife, it would appear that nobody took it harder than James. The entire reason that he has to relive this nightmare over and over is the fact that he feels guilty for killing his wife because deep down, he killed her out of resentment rather than to put her out of her misery. This is the entire reason that the Pyramid Heads exist. They are a constant reminder to James that he turned himself into an executioner for his own selfish reasons, and he has yet to get over it. In order to finally move on from this torment, James has to learn to forgive himself and figuratively kill the hatred he feels deep inside. He also has to literally kill 2 Pyramid Heads in order to finally realize this.
Leave us both the hell alone.
Oh, crikey. Oh. Oh no. They just executed her.
I know what you are. I know why I needed you. But it's all over now. I don't need you anymore.
Oh, hell no. I gotta fight 2? Oh, crikey. Okay, yep. I'm just gonna focus on 1. That's my method. We're gonna focus on this guy first. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got my butt kicked by 1 of you, and now I have to fight 2 of you at once. That's okay, let's dance. Too bad okay, come on, let's dance. Okay, I'm on. This is gonna be fun. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, buddy. You think you're all big and bad because you get that cool little mask? Okay, this is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not going well. Okay, well, there's all my bullets. Oh, come on. Okay, go. There we go. Chug-a-lugga-lugga. Chug-a-lugga-lugga. Let's go. Wasn't too bad. What? Obsolete? Destroy what you don't need. Why the hell did they just ritual sewer slide themselves? It's okay. Having finally learned to forgive himself by schwacking 2 geometrically inclined henchmen, James is finally able to make his way to the overlook at the top of the hotel. Upon reaching the highest point in all of Silent Hill, he finally comes face to face with his wife Mary and gets to have one final conversation with her.
Mary? I have missed you so much.
I've missed you too. We can finally be together. Forever.
No.
James. Honey. What's wrong?
I know you tried,
James, please.
but she's gone. I know that now,
Stop it.
and I can't just keep pretending.
Shut up! What do you want? Do you even know anymore? I'm yours. I'm here for you. So what if I'm not her? I can give you what she never could. I can be better than her. What else do you want me to be? What else can I be?
I am so sorry, Maria. I really am. But this has to stop. It's time to let it go.
He's also not wearing his wedding ring anymore. I just now noticed that. Not to interrupt, but... Seems like a final boss.
What?
I won't let you do this to me. I won't let you go. I can't!
Oh! What the hell? Oh! Oh my gosh, she's possessed. What the hell is this? Dude, I told you this woman was Satan's mistress. Might also be James's mistress. I haven't quite figured out what Maria has to do with this yet. I feel like maybe she was his girlfriend after Maria. And he was just kind of with her because she looks like his wife? Maybe? Oh. Oh my gosh, it got worse. It got so much worse. Dude, I can't really tell if I'm hitting her. I can't really tell if I'm hitting her with these sniper shots or not. Like, it's really hard to tell if the sniper shots are landing. There's no like blood spurt. I just kind of guesstimate. Really based off the the noise the enemy makes, realistically. Oh gosh, here we go, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, okay, that I was not expecting that. Okay, so she got some moves. She got some moves. Okay, reload, reload, reload. Let's go, let's go. I've never played the original, so I don't know if it's harder or not, but it feels harder. This is definitely one of the harder survival horror games I've played. Okay, come on. You gotta admit, them shots are perfect. I can't tell if these shots are actually landing, but it feels like I'm hitting her right in the dome. Let's go. Come on. Come on, Maria. I told you it's over. Why can't you just take no for an answer, baby? Okay, she gave me some shotgun shells. What was that, syringe? I don't know why I couldn't grab it. That was weird. This game does not make grabbing stuff on the move easy. Speedrunners are probably gonna hate this game. Because grabbing stuff on the run is so difficult. Is that her final stage? I'm equipping the boomstick just in case. That way, if I have to put a load of buckshot in her nugget to end this, I can do it.
James.
Yes, Maria? Oh, what is that? What did... Oh, is that like... I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I did it. Oh, I did it. It didn't feel... Okay, it kind of felt good too, but I did it. That part of me, defeat her.
I miss you so much. I tried. I really did, but I can't. Just can't go on without you. I can't forgive myself for what I've done.
Okay.
I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon. So that you remember me for who I was. And not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live. For yourself. And for others. Like you did for me. James. You made me happy.
Only way out. Reach the in-water ending. After having beaten Silent Hill 2 for the first time and experiencing my canon ending to the game, it was time for the Mind Is Gone Collectathon. During this playthrough, I was focused on collecting all 26 glimpses of the past, 26 strange photos, and 68 memos. I would also be beating the game without ever using a gun or using the ghost channel on my radio. In addition to all this, I would also be ensuring that I completed the entire game within 10 hours and on New Game Plus to get another set of trophies. And if I was successful in doing all of this, I would unlock at least 6 more trophies, not counting any of the miscellaneous trophies I unlock along the way. I can also just like try and leave, right? That was a trophy? To just run away? Be like, yeah, screw this place. Silent Hill, never heard of it. It ain't getting me. No turning back now. Try to leave Silent Hill in the observation deck area. Okay, so there we go. A nice, easy trophy at the beginning for just noping out of there. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. That's cool. Not counting a multitude of joke trophies, the next few trophies are either nearly impossible to miss, cumulative in nature, or serve as Easter eggs for the games that came before the remake. Take for example this next trophy that I got for basically becoming Leatherface in that horrible Texas Chainsaw remake. Oh yeah, this is all I need right here, baby. Lumberjack! Find the chainsaw. I have no clue if this this feels like a cheat code, basically. This feels like the equivalent of infinite ammo. I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm going to thoroughly enjoy it. The next trophy was just for stomping out 50 enemies over the course of the game and was the last cumulative trophy that I needed to unlock. Okay, fine. We are gonna try and stomp this guy. Hey, there we go! Merciless! Finish off 50 enemies with a stomp attack. Too easy. Now I don't have to worry about the stomp attack and I can just chainsaw everybody to death. The way the developers intended. The remaining trophies I had yet to unlock were all Easter eggs from the original Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 3. Firstly, I had to find some pizza that everyone's favorite obese psychopath was busy munching down on. Hey, leftovers! Find the pizza in Pete's Bolorama. That's a moldy ass piece of pizza. Although if I was in Silent Hill and I'd been dodging, you know, demon strippers and pyramid heads, I might give it a ribski. What's the worst I can get? I could die of eating some moldy food. Okay, do me a favor. At least I'm not getting chopped up by pyramid head out there. Or getting twerked to death. Next, I received a trophy for discovering the hidden logo in the hotel room that Heather visits in Silent Hill 3. And it is the Historical Society key, which we need. But now that we're here, we can now go to Jack's Inn. Jack's Inn is where there is a missable trophy that for some reason, I don't know why I never went back there. I guess I just wasn't thinking about it when I got to these late stages of the game. Because you're really not thinking about backtracking to the hotel at this point. You're like, oh, I got the Historical Society key. I need to go to the place on my map marked Historical Society. Why would I go back to Jack's Inn? But it is at this point that we can actually get into room 106, bust down the door, and find some secrets. And it is right there. All seems in order. Discover the secret of room 106. So all you have to do is look at the back wall with the torn wallpaper, and it shows you this cult symbol, which I still have no clue what it means, but it's there. And that's all you have to do for the trophy. So there we go. Finally, I got a trophy for just enjoying a nice conversation with the fam on the lake. This trophy is a reference to the brutal 10-star challenge from the OG Silent Hill 2 and its nearly impossible rowing sequence. Luckily, this time around, all we have to do is sit on the lake for 10 minutes. It's a pretty good game. It's such a good game that I would love to do nothing more than just sit on this lake for an extra 10 minutes, staring at the fog. Yes, that is my idea of a good time. I always hated when, especially on the PS3, like there was a lot of trophies and there were a lot of games that Sony was like, hey, you need to make the 6-axis stuff work. And if you don't know what the 6-axis was on the PS3, I don't have a PS3 controller next to me, but basically they were like sensors in your PlayStation controller. So like an example is GTA 4 had 6-axis controls when you're like piloting a plane. So like you would have to like tilt your controller like this to pilot the plane and stuff, and it never worked right. The 6-axis stuff did not work from the get-go, so everything was just completely freaking jank and never worked the way it was supposed to. And it was just atrocious. Atrocious. And there was a lot of trophies that were like super hard to get because the 6-axis sucked. And I'm glad with the DualShock 4s, they were like, yeah, screw that. We're not doing 6-axis garbage. Oh, I gotta show this off. While I can. Look at this. Is that not the most dope? Oh, sorry about that. Is that not the most dope wallpaper you've ever seen on a phone? That is goated. Found that bad boy on Zedge on my lunch break today. Goated. I don't know if I'm gonna have the time to platinum it, but I would love to. Dude. Some of the what ifs. Oh! Scourge of Toluca Lake, we did it! Spent 10 minutes out on Toluca Lake! A garbage trophy! But hey, it was a good chance to chit-chat with the fam, so I'm all about it. With the vast majority of the miscellaneous trophies complete in the game, all I had to do was find the last remaining collectibles and then beat the game with a different ending than I had gotten the first time. And there's a save right there, which is perfect. But right there, we're going to look at this radio, Sony Walkman. Anybody? And we're going to get the next glimpse of the past. And there we have it! Echoes! Witness all glimpses of the past in a single playthrough. So we got one of the collectible-based trophies out of the way for looking at all this stuff that you see in Silent Hill 2. Which is cool. Got another trophy. Let's go, baby. And that one was gold. That one was gold. You gotta respect a good gold trophy every once in a while, you know?
Still here. I told you to go.
Hurry up. Just get through the door. Get through the door. Get through the door. Yep, shut up. Shut up. I don't need to listen to you. I don't need to listen to you. Okay, but we do have one more strange hallway. Or strange photo to get. And it should be right here. And that is pieces unarranged. Collect all of the strange photos in a single playthrough. So while I might have messed up the collectibles run and not done on New Game Plus for the memos, I'll do a completely separate guide for that. But at least we got all of the glimpses of the past and the strange photos, and we don't have to worry about that for the next playthrough, so we can skip through a large portion of finding stuff, which is going to be awesome. Okay, let's see what ending we got, baby.
Time to cut this chick's head off.
Mary.
Hey, handsome.
Sorry.
Don't be. I told you. I wanted the pain to end.
Yeah. You did. But that's not why I did it. The truth is, I hated you. I wanted you out of the way. I wanted my life back.
If that's true, then why do you look so sad?
When I first learned I was gonna die, I couldn't accept it. I was so angry. I struck out at everyone I loved. Especially you. And that's why I understand if you hate me. But I want you to know, I will always love you. Even though our life together had to end like this, I still wouldn't trade it for the world. Well, this letter has gone on too long, so I'll say goodbye. I told the nurse to give this to you after I'm gone. Which means that as you're reading this, I'm already dead. But that's okay. I'm not afraid of it anymore. I just hope the pain will end soon, so that you remember me for who I was, and not what the disease made me. I want you to go on. I want you to live for yourself and for others, like you did for me. James, you made me happy.
Okay. Is this insinuating that they got to leave Silent Hill or something? I know this isn't the Maria ending. I must have messed it up. I think I messed it up when I didn't talk to her outside the mansion. I didn't check on her in the Labyrinth. I think those were two things that I missed that are required to get the Maria ending, and I just wasn't paying attention and moved past them. Kind of like how I wasn't paying attention to the fact that New Game and New Game Plus has different collectibles. But I'm hoping I still got the speedrun trophy and the using no weapons trophy, so I can at least get a couple things out of this collectathon, you know? And I got another ending down, which I kind of like that ending. It's very sad, but it makes sense. Faster than fog, baby! Finish the game in under 10 hours. I should have got the no guns. Why did I not get the no guns? I didn't fire any shots. Okay, so what ended up happening was it popped too many trophies at once, so it only gave me the one. It only gave me the faster than fog because too many trophies registered at the same exact time. So basically, on top of getting faster than fog, I also got... I saw that town complete New Game Plus on any difficulty. Radio silence, complete the game without using the radio. And then as close as you like, finish the game without killing any enemies using ranged weapons. So all in all, I ended up getting 2 of the 3 collectibles trophies. The leave ending trophy. Complete New Game Plus on any difficulty trophy. Complete the game without using the radio trophy. The 10-hour speedrun trophy. And to finish the game without using guns trophy.
While I thought that I was on track to finding all of the collectibles, I had unfortunately missed one memo at the very beginning of the game. This meant that I would have to do a fresh playthrough of the game without using New Game Plus and its enhancements to ensure I got the remaining collectible related trophies. Fortunately, this game requires me to get at least 6 separate endings, so it wasn't the end of the world to have to start over. I also needed to ruin a little kid's birthday party using a previous save in the Second Amendment.
Okay, I got 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I need one more bullet. Come on, there's got to be more in this room somewhere. Okay, let's try this again. So we're just going to pop a hole in each one of these balloons. Just go center mass. Dude, that's cool. They actually put a bullet hole in that E. Looks like every other one... Okay, that one didn't get a bullet hole. Hopefully these are the balloons they're talking about. Hey, there we go, baby. Let's not party. Shoot all the balloons in the Woodside apartments. That's like the last miscellaneous trophy I had to get. So now it's just on to the endings. And the collectibles run that I messed up. But mostly on to the endings.
As I mentioned before, there are a grand total of 6 different endings that you are required to get if you want to platinum this game. There are the 5 endings from the original game, the Leave ending, the Maria ending, the In-Water ending, the UFO ending, and the Dog ending. The 6th ending is new to the remake and is called the Rebirth ending. Each ending has a strict set of things you must accomplish in order to get the ending and the trophy associated with them. The In-Water ending is one of the 3 original endings to this game and requires that you keep your health low frequently throughout the game and use healing items sparingly, inspect Angela's knife multiple times throughout your playthrough, never inspect Mary's letter or Mary's photo, use the rotten apple on the mirror puzzle inside the Lakeview Hotel, go through the door that you used the rotten egg to unlock after beating the twin pyramid heads, and listen to the entire conversation when you run down the hallway after the twin pyramid head fight. The Leave ending is another one of the 3 regular endings to this game and requires that you keep your health as close to 100% as possible throughout the entire playthrough. Inspect Mary's photo and Mary's letter multiple times throughout the game, never inspect Angela's knife, and listen to the entire conversation when you run down the hallway after the twin pyramid head fight. The Dog ending is one of the 2 joke endings that is only unlockable on New Game Plus and requires you to find both pieces of the dog key. One can be found in Southvale East next to Big J's Diner in the Pet Center, and the other piece can be found in Southvale West behind the house that has a gate with a dog bone on it. After finding both pieces of the key, you can combine them in your inventory and use the key to unlock the observation room in the Lakeview Hotel.
Nie. To nie może być prawda.
The goodest boy. Reach the dog ending. I don't understand. I know it's a joke ending from the OG game, but I don't understand it. I don't think you're supposed to understand it. But either way, we got it. That's a good ending. That's a quick ending. I like it. That's hilarious. The UFO ending is the other joke ending that is only unlockable on New Game Plus and requires you to collect the blue gem from the jewelry store in South Vale East. You then must inspect the item from your inventory in 4 key locations. Once on the roof of the Saul Street Apartments, once on the pier where you meet Maria, once as soon as you cross the lake and get off the boat, and then one more time once you enter room 312 in the Lakeview Hotel. That's it? James, what? What is this? That's old me. James, you're me? Space James, I'm the real you. No, it can't be. It's true. You've been a clone this whole time. But now, it's time to come home. Ah! Finally, all is as it should be. Finally, we can be together. Finn. I'm so glad that's not the real ending, because that ending would have really sucked for this game. I'm glad it's a joke ending. Tin foil hat. Reach the UFO ending. But I mean, it's cool. I love that they have so many different endings. I thoroughly enjoy when games have extra endings, even if they're like joke endings like this one, because it's just fun to get the extra stuff. It's fun to see different things. Like, I don't want to, I don't care if a game doesn't have a second ending, but there are a lot of games I was like, this game would benefit so much if it had a separate ending. And it's not that hard. Just give me a choice at the end of the game between choice A and choice B and give me an additional ending. Like, just give me something that makes me want to replay that game again. But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I get it. It takes a lot of assets to do that, but... The next ending I needed was the Rebirth ending, and it is one of the new endings that was created specifically for the remake. The Rebirth ending requires you to collect 4 hidden items that will only appear in New Game Plus. The first item is the Crimson Ceremony, which can only be found in the graveyard where you meet Angela before entering Silent Hill. The second item is the White Chrism, which can only be found in South Vale West, directly outside of the Baldwin Mansion. The third item is the Obsidian Goblet, which can only be found inside the Silent Hill Historical Society. The fourth and final item is the Lost Memories, which can be located in the Lost and Found room of the Lakeside Hotel. Once all 4 items are collected, it will lock you into the Rebirth ending upon completing the game. Sorry about this, Maria.
I gotta put you down, old girl.
Mary. You look so peaceful. Forgive me for waking you. But without you, I just can't go on. This town, Silent Hill. The old gods haven't left this place. And they still grant power to those who venerate them. Power to defy even death. Mary.
Defy even death? Reach the rebirth ending? So, like, did we just make a deal with the devil to resurrect our wife or something? Is that what the rebirth ending is? I don't know. Like, that seemed like he was going to, like, a church on the hill or something. I'll have to look into that. I don't know what that is. I know the rebirth ending is new to this game, though. So it's a new thing. I'll have to look into that. That's super, super dope. I managed to get all but one of the endings that I still needed by making a strategic save outside of room 312. However, I still had to start a fresh playthrough so that I could snag the trophy I had missed earlier for collecting all of the memos. And this right here should be the final note. The final memo in the game right here. This should be the memo trophy. Please, for the love of all that is holy, let this be the memo trophy. Burned note. Oh, yes. Archivist. Collect all memos in a single playthrough. Oh, I'm so glad I got that one done. I'm so glad I got that one done. Because I was so worried about it since I've already messed it up once. But there we go. All the collectibles in the game. Now all we have to do is miraculously get the Maria ending, and that'll be everything. All that was left to platinum this game was to get the Maria ending. The problem is, the Maria ending easily has the most steps required in order to actually accomplish it. In order to get the Maria ending, you have to keep your health as close to 100% as possible throughout the entire game, refuse to examine any personal items, especially Mary's letter, Mary's photo, or Angela's knife, have every optional conversation with Maria in South Vale West, to include entering the Silent Hill Historical Society, while she holds up the dress at Jack's Inn, and standing in front of the Baldwin Mansion. Have every optional conversation with Maria in the hospital by checking on her after finding the first bracelet, and then again after finding the rooftop key. Check on Maria after completing each side of the box puzzle while in the labyrinth. Use the ripe apple to complete the mirror puzzle in Lakeview Hotel. Use the scarlet egg at the end of the game to get through the doors after the double pyramid head fight. And finally, sprint through the long hallway and make sure you get through the final door before the conversation ends. Doing all of this in one playthrough was a masterclass in anxiety because I had failed to do so twice already. But apparently, third time was a charm because I was able to get the Maria ending and the platinum trophy in the process. She definitely ain't getting up from that. I think this is the Maria ending. I haven't seen this one yet.
is this?
Is what you've been looking for.
Let's go.
Okay, okay. So clearly he chose Maria.
Better do something about that cough.
Yeah, baby! Vicious circle! Reach the Maria ending! Party like it's 2001. See all classic endings. Leave Maria in water, rebirth, and dog. And you made me happy. Collect all other trophies in the game. That right there is my canon ending. Ending up with Maria just like I wanted. And this dope ass rock music in the background. Let's freaking go, baby. Hands down, probably the best game of 2024 right there. Let's go, baby. Let's go. My overall time sink for this platinum trophy was approximately 37 hours, and I honestly enjoyed it a great deal. While I don't think Silent Hill is as enjoyable as a Resident Evil game, the story is much more exhilarating to learn about, and the constant state of not knowing what the heck is going on keeps you playing to learn more. Not only that, such a great game having 7 different endings is enough to get Silent Hill 2 Remake a top shelf rating. I'll give the Splendiferous Treasure Award for my favorite trophy in the game to Party Like It's 2001. I love the fact that this game has so many different endings. While this trophy is explicitly for achieving the original 5 endings from the game, there are an additional 3 endings for this game that was created just for the remake. Personally, my favorite ending is the Maria ending and what I like to consider the canon ending. I'll give the Tarnished Booty Award for least favorite trophy in the game to absolutely nobody. I honestly don't have a least favorite trophy for this game. There is a very small amount of trophies for story completion, but not enough that I would call it a problem. And finding all of the collectibles in this game isn't that bad either. And believe it or not, the collectibles do a very good job of explaining the gaps in the story. Either way, if you like this video and you want to see another one like it, click one of the videos on the left. If you would like to watch a more in-depth trophy guide, click the playlist on the right.